Hello, and welcome to Bima's Crafty Corner. I'm Bima, better known as Els, and today we have a live sale. That's right, I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got great goodies for y'all, and I've got some giveaways. So we're going to do some stuff. Let me get rid of this roll of washi tape. It's driving me crazy. I don't know why it's out here. Harry just keeps playing with it. Just put it in there. Oh, it's out because I had mixed media last night.
All Harry's fault.
Hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, Jamie. Hi, Tammy. Hello, Mari. Whew. Wowzer. All right, let's see. All right, Tammy's got rainstorms going. She's in and out. All right. Hello, Miss Mary. All right, we have boxes, so I can put everybody in a box. We have somewhere around here. I'll find it. I have a dry erase marker. Oh, no, that's a Sharpie. One dry erase marker. Yes, that's dry erase. Which we need. I have a pen. I have some tags. I have some letters. Boy, I think we might be ready for what? I have a Harry. He immediately comes over and jumps in my lap. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Hello, Marcy. Yep, there he is. Hi, baby. Hi, baby boy. Thank you, Miss Marcy. What? You're such a brat. Yes, you are. You're a brat. And the house mouse is in the house. That's right. Hubbard's here. What? Oh, are you tired? You should probably go to the kitty cave and take a nap. I mean, you could be exhausted from your last nap. Nobody knows.
Hello, ladies.
And Red's in the house. Hello, my dear. You want to get down? Do you want to get down? Yes, get down. Come on. You got to get down. No, you got to get down. Let me get you some treats. Come on. Come on. Look treats. Come on. They're your favorite, catnip flavored. Daddy only gets you the best. Come on. Get down. He's such a brat. Get down. All right, I'm going to pick up your treats. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them and put them away. You don't want them? I'll take them. I'll do it. Yeah, that's what I thought you wanted them, huh? He's like, oh, she's going to take my treats. I'm going to eat them now. Oh, alrighty. Wow. Well, it's 102 degrees outside. Yeah. Basically, I feel like, a slow roasting pork loin when I go out there. It's not my favorite activity. Steffi G! Okay, so I had people asking me about punches, and we are going to be doing a punch sale. I'm going to do all the used punches first. They are sorted by brand. So if there's a specific brand of punch that you're looking for, we'll find. I've got shapes. I have just, your standard shapes, but I also have like leaves and vines and cats and dogs and monkeys and, all of the stuff, butterflies, all of that. Oh, I'd love to have 85. Unfortunately, your 85 probably comes with humidity. Maggie's in the house. Hello, my dear. All righty. Let's take a look. We have 54 lots today. 54 lots. And I have several giveaways and one auction item. All right, so let's see. What do we have? We have some Copic stuff. We have some Memory Maker stuff. We have some Hampton Art, some Spectrum Noir. I got a couple of guillotine cutters. We have some Pink and Main stamps. We've got some Nuvo dots. Some K and Company, and I have a Xyron for you today. So, yeah, well, it's never free, Marcy. I have to pay for it, so, I got to make my money back. Most of this is either consignment stuff or trip stuff. Yes, Pink and Main. Pink and Main is actually a very interesting stamp company. They do, I think they do paper too. They do paper. They do craft stuff, and a portion of everything that they sell actually donates they donate it to the Muscular Dystrophy Association, because the founder of the company had muscular dystrophy, has a form of muscular dystrophy, and was helped by the Muscular Dystrophy Association when they were younger. So they donate back, which is kind of cool. And I didn't know that until I stopped to actually read their stuff. But yeah, apparently they put it on everything. And I didn't read it. I was just like, pretty, You know how we are when we get new paper? Ooh, pretty. Yeah. So, all right, guys, let's go over them. You guys know the deal. I'm going to read them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an item. And then House Mouse is going to put in the go. When he says go, you say if you want it, you say me. If there's a letter associated with it, then just put in the letter. That's fine. The first person who says they want it, they get it. So if I put up something and there's multiples of it and you want 5 of them and you get in before everybody else, you're going to get the 5. Because if you're asking for 5, you probably need 5. I'm not going to give you one and then go down the list and come back and you're only going to get 2, because then you can't use what you needed. Yeah, I got a lot of pads like that. Ooh, pretty paper. Oh, I'm not going to use this. Put it away. Take it out. Pretty paper. Put it back. Yeah, Arlene chops into everything. She didn't care. She's like, nah, we're just going to cut this up. I have a rash on my wrist. And I've only had it since I turned the board over. I'm wondering if there was something on the board and I didn't realize it. To say it's my regular board. I just turned it over and I washed it. I've got, like, where my wrist sits when I'm crafting, right here. I just got this little rash. It's annoying. Hi, Miss Janie. Yeah, it's my mean trying to get out. No, just right there. It's a little, and it itches like crazy. I don't know. It might have something to do with the carpal tunnel. Because this is the worst hand. So maybe it's just the nerves reacting. I don't know. All right. So, yeah. So I'm going to put the items up. I'm going to show them to you. Whoever says me first for however many they want gets it. We're not going to go down the list and come back up to the top. Also, make sure that I have all of your shipping information. If you owe me from last time, for whatever reason, and I haven't gotten your payment, I'm going to just skip over you when I read off the names, when I write it all down. I'm going to put everybody into their own little box and put you on the shelf. Y'all have to play nice over there now because it's just a little shelf and you'll just knock it over if you don't. Let's see. Hey, Hen. What else? Do keep in mind I do not ship internationally. Continental U.S. only. Alaska and Hawaii. That's it. I don't even ship to U.S. territories because it's just a pain in the ass to try and do it at the post office, and I'm not doing it. So, but you can still buy digital products if I have digital products. What else? Oh, it's what I see on my screen, not what you see, because you almost always see you as being first. If there's a question, I will refresh just to verify. But if you're still not tops, you're not going to come up tops, okay? All right. So let's get started with this little adventure, shall we? The hell did I do here? Did I put the box up? Yeah, I did. Okay. So the first thing we have is a set of Copic sketch. These are markers. It is 3-pack. We're going to verify that these work because I don't want to sell you guys stuff that doesn't work. So I got a scrap of paper. Let's go ahead and take a look. And if it doesn't work, then we don't sell it, That one works. Only one of them really works. So this we will not sell because I won't sell you stuff that I knowingly know does not work. So these are off the table. Let's move on.
The markers are gone?
Markers are gone.
Okay.
I don't like them.
All right.
Next up, I have this. It is, I believe, magnetic. Sketch. It's called Nature's Sketchbook. But it's like a little frame, and I believe it is a magnetic frame. We could find out. It's pretty simple. Yeah, it is. It's got magnets. It's like a magnetic sheet kind of thing, frame. It's brand new in the package. I don't even want to open it. But it's a 4x6, and it's got some pretty images on it. And let me write down here if this was no good. We're going to do it for $2. $2 on this one. And it says that it is from, who's the designer? I can't even read that. Marjolaine Boston, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. $2 on the little magnetic frame. It'd be cute on your refrigerator. Grandkids' pictures in it. 4x6. It is Hallmark. Tease. It has a little tag on the back, so I'm just going to write it right on there. Janie. $2. All right. Let me get Janie a box. Put her in a box. I gotta put her in a box. Box. Put her in a box. All right. Everybody gets their own box. See how that works? All right. What do we get? What's next? Okay. So next up we have this one. This is from the American Craft collection. American Craft brand. You've got the finger in there. Thanks so very much. Looks like it may have been used. This one right here looks like the only one that's been used. So it looks brand new otherwise. You've got some stars, some little corner pieces. It says thank you. This is basically, it's called thanks. It says there's 20 clear stamps in here. And it is from American Crafts brand. And we're going to be doing this one for $2. $2 on the stamp. Well, I'll give you this finger. My sincerest thanks. Which is kind of cool. With the, you got the little border so you could actually move stuff in. Put stuff in it. It's kind of cool. I like the little border trims. Those are cute. It'd be cute for mixed media. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. All right. Moving along. What's next? All righty, here we go. We got this one here. This is from Fancy Pants Designs. And this is a rub-on set. Girls rule, boys drool. And I think it's one sheet. Could be two. Let's open it and find out. I think it's one. Oh, crap, that does not want to open. One sheet. It is what you see. $2. I'm on a $2 spree. $2. But it's really cute. And it has some pretty colors in it, too. I like the rocker chick. This rocker chick. It's got the little skull. How cute. The flowers are really nice. This would be cute if you were making cards for somebody. There's a couple of pieces on here that you could use for card making. So that's kind of cool. Very cool. The first one's always scary, isn't it? Red. Now, don't forget, later this month, towards the end of the month, we're going to be having the Christmas in July sale. And I've got quite a bit of stuff for that. A and B. All right, so these are from Hampton Art. And these are fantastic for doing your... ATCs. But these, you stamp them and you can color them in with your alcohol markers. That's what they're designed to be for. So each one of them has 2 large prints and then a couple of smaller pieces. 2 large, 3 smaller pieces. A or B on these. And they're $2. I told you guys, I'm on a $2 kick. For a little bit anyway. Then we'll move on. And Tammy now has her own apartment on the block. All right, Miss Tammy. I'm gonna put you next to Red. And A is Miss Marcy. Give it to Arlene. Okay. All right, Miss Arlene, you're getting a box. Good thing I use dry erase. God, my hands aren't working today. All right. Put Arlene next to Janie. All right, what do we got? Okay, so I have these. These are from Making Memories, and they're these little charm frames. And the inside of this puppy is, let me just dive bomb myself here with a bunch of stuff. Ooh. All right, so overall, it is 2 1/4 inches. The inside is 1 3/8, and there's 2 of them. So we're just putting them together. This one has like a little rope on it, and this one has like a little vine piece, and they're metal. Hard metal, but they're really cute. And we're going to do those for $2. I told you I'm on a $2 kick. That's horrible glare. I apologize. So that's the first one. And that is the second one. I kind of like the vines. It's cool. No? Okay. That egg shoot it goes. What's next? Oh. For all you crafty little vixens. I have 2 sets. This one and this one. This one's like all birds in nature. I can get the rubber band off there. This one's like all birds in nature. And this one is like all Kincaid type stuff. Okay? Stuck together there. But this one's like all Kincaid. So we're going to go A on the Kincaid, B on the birdies. These paper coasters. And guess how much? $2. These are the non-stick stickers, so don't freak out. I got to get stuff photographed tomorrow, guys. I got to get stuff put in the shop. I haven't put anything in like 3 months. I've just been updating stuff. It's just so much harder in the summer because I travel this time of year. So it's like I take the shop offline a lot. And so I don't know. I just forget to put stuff in. All right. Down the bad egg shoot they're going. Translation, I'll play with them later. Oh, Mari wants B. Yes, ma'am. I'll tell you what, Mari wants my stinking coasters. She loves me. I have to tell you guys, it's always weird when I go out shopping for you guys because I go out and I shop and I'm like, what are people going to want? And I always try to like think of what the trends are right now as far as, like different kinds of crafts and stuff. And I always try to get stuff that I think people are going to want. And then sometimes I buy stuff and I'm surprised that nobody wants it. Somebody will put in a link to the shop. Do you remember that my Patreons do get percentage off in the shop? So if you do want to buy in the shop, let me know and I will give you a coupon if you are a Patreon. All right, next up, Tombow Tape Runner refills. I found some more Tombow. This is the Tombow Mono, and it goes in the blue Tombow. Not that one. That's vellum. I don't know where it is. I know I had one up here. I probably used it and put it in the drawer. But these are the refills that go into the Tombow roller adhesive. Ticky, 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 the little mouse. That's what it is. And I got a crazy price on this one, guys. $5. This fits the mono dispenser. Let me see if I can cut some of this glare. Oh, that's better. There we go. I still have light, but we've cut the glare. No? Nobody wants permanent refills. Okay. Off it goes. Into the shop it will be. You guys are killing me. All right. I have. This is from Hampton Art. This is one of the, let me open this. This is one of the thin ones, but it's one of the nice big ones. This one is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 inches. This is a nice acrylic stamp block, clear block, and $2. I told you guys I was going to get off the $2, but I'm right back there. I counted again. Mary. Yes, ma'am. What? Let me get you a room in the condo. Mary and Mari on the same shelf. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to respond to my child. All right. So here's a new. This is weird. We're gonna do A, B, C, D, E on this one. A, B, C, D, E. So these are adhesive trims. Okay. So that means they have sticky stuff on the back. So this is A. It's kind of a rickrack, a wrapped rickrack. And then B is kind of your like fall colors. C, there's 2 different tones down here. This is more gray. This one's more tan. Is like your darks. D is your primaries and black. And then E is like your dark primary, I guess you could call that. And we're going to do these for $2. And they're all adhesive, which is kind of cool. All righty. Sorry, I'm checking my daughter's on the, yeah, you know. All right, let's go up here and let's take a look. I got Steffi G. On E. AB for Tammy. B. C. Tammy. And Red wants D. All right, thank you, ladies. Let's get these put away. And they are in sleeves and they're on a plastic piece, so they should hold up pretty well. All right, Miss Tammy up there. Red right next to her. And we need, Steffi G needs a room in the condo. All right. All right. Here's your room. I hope you like it. Hey, good news. You're at the basement, which means it's nice and cool. All righty. Let's take a look at what the next item is. It is this one right here. This is dark gray. It's from Pennies. 13 cents. This one is vintage, guys. It's 100% rayon. This is your seam binding. It is not crinkled. It is just a nice straight edge. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and I think, I don't know. How much are we going to do this one for? Oh, well, on the go. Miss Maury got that one. See? If you don't know how to crinkle it, I do have a video that tells you how to do it. It's pretty simple and easy. If not, you can't find it, let me know. I'll tell you if you don't know how. All right. I have some recollections pieces here, guys. These are, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's, I don't know. I don't think it's been opened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to guarantee there's 8 of them in there. There's 2 of this one, I think, 3 of that one, and 3 of that one. Yes? Okay. So these are mixed media wooden crosses. And I think there's 8 in this package. It should be 9, but I think there's 8 in here. And we're going to do it for $2. $2 on this one. If anybody is interested, $2. You have a ton of seam binding you don't use? Dang. These ladies would kill you for a pack of seam binding. All right, $2 for the wooden crosses. Nobody? Recollections brand? You don't know how to crinkle it? I'll tell you. It's easy. And it holds its crinkle too. All right, down the bad egg chute it goes. What do we got next? I have a little set of cute rub-ons. I mean cute. They're cute, you know. These are from Magnolia. And it's actually called Cute. And it's $1. $1. Yep. I see you, Christine. Hi, ladies. Hello, Christine. All right. Okay. Did he put this in? He didn't.
What?
Honey, you want to put in the cute rub-on?
You didn't say how much.
Yes, he did. $1.
Waiting for you to say how much.
Good help. So hard to find.
Sorry.
All right. So this is just a cute one. It's a little girl thing, you know, it's just darling and stuff like that. Red, you got it, babe. What's next? Okay. Here it is. All right, this one is from Bo Bunny. I know you guys don't like stamps, but every now and then I find a cool one, you know? This one is from Bo Bunny. It's clearly stamps. It says Sunshine, hello. It's got this really cool flower thing, and this would be great for mixed media, and it's actually called Flower Child. So cool, actually. Kind of cool. So this is meant to match their Flower Child, and we're gonna do it for $2. I'm on $2, guys. I can't help myself. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. $2 on that one. Here, let's bring Nope back. Nope. Mari's taking a break. Okay. $2 for Miss Christine. Okay, so this one, I have no idea if anybody would want this, but I found it and I was like, that would be cool. And so at like 2 o'clock at night, you know, I decided to tea day. And then I tore it up and I have a few. So I have this one that has this is vintage. It's got like this little pink flower on it. And I have some of those. We're going to put them over here. Big flower. That's cotton. Cotton. Flower. Cotton, flower, cotton. All right. So this is muslin, and it's got that nice frayed edge on it. And this is vintage cotton. And you can get the frayed edge on this. Just take a pin and fray it. But it's a very tight weave, so it doesn't fray that much when you tear it. So we're going to call A for the flower one and B for the plain one. And we're going to do these for, how many of these things do I have? Let's do them for $1. Let's do them for $1. Cotton ribbon spools, plain or floral, for $1. Steffi G wants 2 of these. Tammy wants 2 A2B. Red 2 A2B. Christine 2 A2B. Yeah, Buggy helped me do it. Yeah, he was over here helping me. He's like, this is fun. He helped me pick it out too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these away. And yeah, he helped me make these too. He cut out the little pieces on the die cutting machine, and he too got his knuckles wrapped. You're good. You're good. All right, what's next? Okay, so this is as basic as it gets, guys. This is part of a kit. I don't know what happened to the damn kit, but these are your like artist chalks that you can use your finger and stuff for. And we're gonna do this for $2. $2. If anybody wants it. Ms. Red. And do remember, guys, if you buy something from me and it's not what you expect, let me know. You know, especially if it's like it doesn't work or, you know, whatever. Let me know. Because I don't like to, you know, I don't like to sell stuff that, you know, people can't use. All right, we're going to move on to these. Now, I don't think there's going to be much of a market for this, but you never know. So, here's the thing. 2, 3. These are like sheets of gem stickers. That one's going to be A. The blue one is going to be B.
Wait. No.
Yes, gem stickers.
Has to take shapes.
No, gone.
Oh.
I pulled them.
Oh.
Sorry.
Thanks for the warning.
Sorry. I think everything else is good on this sheet.
Okay.
All right. Then we have, let me see if we have any more like that. I think those are the only 2 I have like that. Let me check. You never know. I have a lot of these. Okay, that is the only ones that I have like that. So A or B, and we're doing these guys for 50 cents a piece. Yeah, I'm messing with him. Miss Arlene wants this one. You got it, babe. Steffi G. Hold on. Let me put these down. All right. So all I have left is the A's. So we're going to do these. Okay. Steffi G wants an A. Tammy, A. Christine, A. Red, 2 A's. Okay, putting those in there, Red. All right, guys. Here we go. So this one is this kind of a pattern, like a wavy thing. These are pink. So you have the white clear wave and then the pink dots. Those are A. Same thing with blue, B. C is kind of like a light beige color, almost like vintage photo. A little bit of orangey beige. And D is the plain clear. Okay, 50 cents a piece, guys. 50 cents a piece.
Honey,
Yeah.
Steffi's asking if you got Murray.
Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me refresh because I see it in a different order. So let me refresh. Okay, Steph. So what I see is Steffi, Tammy, Christine, Red, Mari. I apologize, but that is the way it is on my screen. I'm just going to sit here and put 50 cents on all of these because I'll forget when I go to build these and I'll be like, what are these? And this way I can just put everybody's name on. Okay, let's go. All right, so Christine says A, B, and C. For Miss Christine. Thank you. I appreciate you looking out for her. I hate the way it works, but it's just the way it is. Red says A, B, C. All right, ladies, we are out of A, B. We are now down to C and D. Okay. Tammy says 2C and a D. We are down to D. There's one left. Okay. Anybody else with a D? Tammy says she wants what's left. Okay. All right, Tammy, I'm going to put your name on that one, and off it goes. All right, now I'm going to move it to some different ones. There's these that are like roses on vines. That's A. We have the exact same thing in this like purple. That's B. C is in pink. Let me see if I have any other colors of those. I do not. So 50 cents a piece for these if anybody wants them. It's okay, Arlene. I'll find it.
Is that the last of those?
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
Christine said AD. Tammy says one each except B. So she wants one A and one C. All right. And then she says all. Tammy, do you want these last two purple ones? Or can I? Oh, you meant to put all B. Okay. And give one to red. Okay. Okay, one for red. That one goes to Tammy. Now, we got more. Guys, you have no idea how many of these I actually got rid of. All right, so this one is the Gems and Pearls in purple and white, and the pearls are the longer ones. the teardrop shapes. This one is pink and white pearls. This one is clear hearts. And I think that's it for that load. And then we'll move on. So this one is the purple with the teardrop, the oblong pearls. This one is the pink flower ones and the pink regular jewels with the white pearls. And this one is just the clear plastic, gem looking hearts. Huh?
I just said to go.
Oh.
You were going over it again.
Oh, okay. Steffi G got that one. Let me put it in her box. AB for red. Okay. C is gone, Mary. You want this one, Tammy? I ain't got no others. Okay. All right. Steffi G. And Tammy. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on. There's more. Pink gems. Black and white gems. That's it for that set. We got one more set after that.
Oh, sorry. I was expecting another set of 4 or something,
No.
There.
All right. Tammy says one of each. I just threw the tags on the floor. All right, guys. We're going to take a break here for a second. I think. Steffi G says B. You got it. And red gets that last A. All right, guys. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Okay. All right, baseline's okay. We're good. We got a little bit more time in me. All right. So now we're going to do the next set. So these are the just slightly off white ones. Hey, Jersey. These are the pink ones. These are kind of like aqua green colored. And these ones are the white. They're kind of an off-white creamy color. So the more clearish purpley colored ones are A. B is the one sheet of pink. C is the bluish aqua. And D is the clearish yellow one. And 50 cents. Hey, Jersey, I heard some news about your package. They're still looking for it. I know. All right, AC for Miss Christine. A, C, and D for Steffi G.
This stuff's flying off the shelves.
We can't help ourselves. We like blingity bling. All right, Miss Tammy. You get that one, you got that one, and you get 2 of this one. That's 5 of them total. Miss Tammy. What else? Red. D. Okay. Yeah, well, at least they're looking for it. Okay, I did have to invoke the son-in-law. You know what I mean? I had to get the son-in-law. Hey, boy, where's my stuff? I don't know, Mom. Let me find out. Okay. All righty. How long have we been doing? Damn, we've been at this for an hour. Okay. Huh? No, I think we've moved past blingy.
Are we finally up to the next item?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Spectrum Noir, brand new sets of markers. This one is yellows and greens. That's A. B is the greens and blues, cool colors, turquoises. This one's pale hues, turquoises. C is blues. D's are browns. And we are going to be doing these for, no, they're alcohol markers. These are double-edged. They're blendable. They're refillable. They are alcohol markers. So their colors will pretty closely match their lid colors. And they are numbered. And we're going to be doing these for $5. $5 a set, guys. D is the browns. So TN7, TN8, EB8, GB8, GB10, and EB5. Okay. Nobody's interested in the alcohol markers. That's okay. Those can go in the shop. Okay. Alrighty. So, oh, crap, I had one left. So my apologies, guys. So I got this last one. It's just the clear ones. This is like a little dragonfly and a butterfly, and there's another dragonfly, a couple of flowers, and that looks like a drink with bubbles in it. Kind of cool. And Miss Tammy gets that one. There you go. What's next? Oh, I have 3 4x6 photo boxes. Somebody was even nice enough to cut a piece of foam and put it in there. Well, in 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? And 3. I don't know why they're all green, guys. but that's the color they are. They're all green. But we're going to do these for $1 a piece. $1. Mary would like what? All right, let me get a box for Jersey. Okay. I may have more of those coming into the shop too. Just so everybody's aware. All right. Come here, you little booger. This is literally a little booger, guys. It's 4 by 6. It's a little booger. 4 by 6. Little guillotine cutter. It does have its guard. Let's go ahead and grab that. Where's that piece of paper we were using for scrap? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is our little scrap piece of paper. So let's go ahead and do a little testy cut. Oh, that sounds vicious. Oh, like butter. Look at that. It does have 1/2 inch marks and 1/4 inch marks. So it's 2 3/4. So it does have the 1/2 inch and the 1/4 inch marks, but no 16ths. And you know, it's just a little. It's from Nicole. That's the brand on it. We're gonna do it for $3. All right, let me refresh and see what I got here. It's been a few minutes. I see Tammy. I always refresh when I see them come in right on top of each other. If I look up, it's like boom, boom. I always do that. Yeah. All right, what do we got? I have some embroidery hoops, guys. 75 cents. They're 6-inch embroidery hoops. If anybody wants them, needs them, doing a craft with them. I don't know. Maybe you're into embroidery. They're 6-inch hoops. They are all screw pin. And apparently originally sold for 79 cents. But I didn't pay that for them, so you're not paying that for them. 75 cents on these guys. Step G. You got it, baby. I know we did a project with these about a year ago. I think it might have been. All right, nobody else? We're moving. Y'all know I hate to sit. All right. And we are on the next one. So I have 5 of these. Oh, God. Hold on. And they're all a little different. So. Crap.
No one at the door. Go lay down.
That was me, you nutsoids.
Go lay down. Now.
Okay, let me get these in here. This bag broke, so I'm gonna have to fix it. Put it in a new bag. New bag. Okay, I put it in a new bag. All right. So it's a little push This one is Christmas. It's called Christmas 2. This is from Making Memories, and these are charmed words. And they're just like little metal charms, like with words on them that you can glue down. That's going to be A. B is this one. It's all about love. I'll love you forever. My heart belongs to you. I love you, that kind of thing. That's B. C is this one, which is all pets. It's a faithful friend, puppy love, doggone something. I don't know what it says. Oh, they say right on the back. It says meow, a faithful friend, puppy love, and doggone cute. That's C. D is this one here. This one is themed wisdom. And it says believe in yourself, be an original, the joy of discovery, and your unique gift. And then E is this little guy right here. And these are just alphabet charms. And they're square, small, antique copper. So you've got like large print on one side, and then the other side of it is the smaller version. So capital on one side, lowercase on the other. And we're doing these for, holy crap, $1. $1 each.
Gotta show until we put it.
I know, so mushy. A and E. A, E, $1. D for Miss Mary. C for Miss Tammy. Okay. Nobody loves anybody, huh? I'm going to send this one just because, you know. Oh, you're going to go to the senior center? That's cool. Oh, you want a little, like, no problem. We can work it out, Gypsy. I'll find you one with a guard and everything. I can do that. All right. So nobody wants this mushy one. So okay. I was going to send it to Arlene. That's cool. You want it? I'll give it to you. Otherwise, I just send it to Arlene because she loves that mushy stuff. No, she doesn't. She's grateful to you right now. All right. Let's see. I got to change board boxes, guys. Give me just a second. All right, this one's gone. I'll put it over there so we can put the bad eggs in it. We'll break this one apart. Just a second. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Well, that's cool that they're letting you out a little bit. I like it. All right. Next one. Next one. All right, guys. So this is a Stampin' Up! Cut and Score. You get my scrap piece that we're using. So if you don't know what a cut and score is, it's this is the Stampin' Up! Board. And this one cuts your paper, and this one scores your paper. Okay, now it scores it, gives it a nice little score line. Okay, so here's the deal. The back of this has a little storage container. It also has this little foot. This little foot is for when you pull out the extension arm so that it has something to hold on to, you know, stand up on. So you've got one extra scoring blade, and 2 brand new extra cutters in here. And then there's also a ball stylus, and that other end here is for quilling. And you got a couple of extra storage spots on this one. All right. So I'm going to be honest with you. This part, the scoring doesn't work so good on this because it doesn't have anything here. I don't know if that piece is missing because I don't deal in this brand often. But it looks like there might have been something there. So it may, but the cutting works just fine. The cutter works fine. It's just the scoring part that doesn't work. Okay. So, so this one, this is a Stampin' Up! Cut and Score, and I'm a crazy person. I'm doing this for $10, guys. $10 on this one. Hey, you know what? 3 days is better than nothing. You've been stuck in the house for how long, honey? Yeah, but the scoring, like I said, the scoring doesn't work very well. If you need a scoreboard, I can hook you up with one. We can find one. Translation, I probably have one somewhere in my shop. Yeah, see? You get to go out. You get some quality of life, and that's really what matters. Just be careful in the heat. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to let this one go. And we're going to move on to the next thing. So what's the next thing? So the next thing is this. I got these little guys here. These are chalkboards, and they're paper clips. And I don't know where these came from. Distributed by... I don't know. It just says distributed by. But it doesn't have, you know. But I think these are probably Michael's. But they're little paper clip, you know, like score clothespin things. Very good. But there you go. There's the go on that one. Miss Gypsy, got yourself a giveaway. All right. All right, ladies, we've been at this for about an hour and 15 minutes. And as you saw, I had to take my sugar. So I'm going to get something to eat and steal a couple of sips of soda from Hubbard real quick. We're going to take about a 4-minute break, okay? I apologize. But I got to go get some sugar in me. I ate. I swear I did. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Get the Coke. Crack it. You all sit and sitting on the floor?
Yes. Oh no, my knees are pissed. From seeing cross-legged like that all the time.
Your knees are starting to look bad.
My knees have been like that for years, dear. So that downhill skiing, cross-country skiing, water skiing.
Jumping out of perfectly good airplane.
Jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. And trick skis on water. Fun stuff.
Go on, go outside with your daddy. Oh. Bye, Arlene. All righty. 4 minutes. Alrighty. I don't know if anybody'd be interested, and I wasn't going to put these in the sale, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, I redid these a few years back. They are notebooks with art on the front. There's a blue one and a purple one. Pay no attention to those. Oh, I'm doing that one.
Okay.
You see, this one is D. E is this burgundy color. F is this, well, okay, it's W. No, it's not, it's X. This one is like a gold color. We'll call it O. And this one is kind of a peach color. And each one of these is, unique. We'll call this one N. So, yeah, I made these a couple of years ago, and they've just been hanging around. So, they're notebooks. So, it's an original art piece on the front. And this is made with chain. Take a piece of chain, and then I pull it, and then I have to cut it. And then they're completely covered. And they have, each one of them has a bookmark built in. So that one's A. This one's B, C, D, N, E, X, and O. Those are the letters I came up with.
B is glaring, you can't see it.
Oh, B is purple. There. Okay. N is a double print. And I'm just going to do them for $1. So if anybody wants them, get them out of here. Tammy says B, C, D, and E. Okay. There. Red says C. Those are gone. X and N. It's red. There we go. All right.
Maybe wants A2.
Anyone wants A2? Okay. All right. Put that one down there. In the bad bin. Bad egg bin. Okay.
Then you'll take what's left.
Okay, what's next? All right, let's get back on track here, guys.
Glitter stuff.
Yep. Okay. All right, I got it. Glittery flowers in pinks and purples and oranges and teals. And $2. Okay. Okay. These are sealed. All right, so these are pearl glitter. It's ultra fine. Okay. And this one is white. That's A. I know there's an A around here. Here it is. And then B is the crystal snow. These are both from Stampendous. And it's a bit larger of a crystal on this one. It's ultra fine. And that's going to be B. So A is the white and B is the snow. It's basically the same damn product, guys, but they label them different. $2 on these, $2 on these if anybody is interested. Tammy's going to learn I hate glitter. I'll do anything to not touch glitter, right? All right, we're going to put stickers on these casings. Nobody? You hate glitter too? Or you both? Yes, stripper herpes. That's what we call them in here in Vegas. Stripper herpes. Actually, glitter is not stripper herpes. Marcy wants really chunky glitter. I will see if I can find some chunky. I don't know because I don't generally shop for it. Let's put it that way. All right, what's next? Okay, so this one is K & Company. And let me look. Botanical Layered Accents. It does not have a specific kit name on it, although it does match the Susan Wingett. And it just says Layer Accents. It doesn't have a specific kit, but it is K & Company. 24 pieces on this one, guys. K & Company florals. $5 on the K & Company. $5. No, I do not. I go to Ollie's when I go to my son's in Kansas. Although I hear they're supposed to be coming west. They're going to be moving this way. So we'll see. But for now, I usually only hit it when I go to Kansas. Let me bring this up so you guys can appreciate it a little bit. I wish there was this one is like one of the few K & Company products that doesn't have like the listing on the back of what's in there exactly. So you just have to kind of go with what you can see. But it is sealed. It is unopened, so all the pieces are there. And we're not. Okay. Moving on. What's next? Okay. I have these. Now, here's the funny thing about these. I found this whole pack of these, and I was like, oh, cool, brass keys, and I brought them home, and I looked at them. They're bottle openers. Like, that's legitimately what they are. They're like a bottle opener. But it's a brass key, which I think is kind of cool. So you can either craft with it or you can hang it up in your kitchen. But you can paint these and do like the altered keys like we've done in the past. There's a video for that. And, you can have some fun with it. So we're going to do these altered keys, these brass keys for $1. $1. Two for Steffi G. All right, let me see.
Are they all the same or are they all different?
They're all the same. All right, 2 for Steffi G, 2 for Miss Christine. Somebody want to put in the address there so Miss Lynette can send me her information? Thank you. They're going to go ahead and give you the information. All you have to do is send me your real name, your shipping information and all that stuff. Just email it to me and I will send you. I don't invoice through anything. I just send you your total and, one for Miss Tammy. One for Miss Jeannie. Let's get Lynette a box, shall we? Oh, the Spectrums? Okay. All right, we're going to put one in here for Lynette. She now has a room in the condo. Well, while I'm bending my fat ass over, we'll pick up the W. Okay, let's see. Anybody else? 2 for red. Two more for Steffi G. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're talking about these, yes? Miss Marcy?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I have. I have this one, which is pale hues, which is like light shades. And then browns would be just the browns. And those are the only two brownish ones I have. This one's yellows. This one is essentials, blues, greens, and turquoise. So these, yes, these are different. These ones are pales, and these ones are browns. So we're going to move on to the next item. And it's this one. This is the Creative Memories. This one does not have a guard. No guard. Okay. Thank you. You want the blues, the turquoise, the pale, and the brown. Okay, so I got the browns, I got the pales, I got the turquoise, and the blues. Let me get you a box.
Did you see what Marcy said? Blues, turquoise, pale, and brown. And she's asking what's left.
The greens, the essentials. Yeah, greens, essentials, and yellows. All right, so this is the Creative Memories. Like I said, it does not have the blue guard on it.
She'll take the rest.
Okay. But it does still work. Just keep your fingers away from the edge. That's all I ask. But because this one does not have a guard, and I usually will sell them without the guard, of course you can, the thing you can do is you can put a ruler on here. If you put your ruler on to hold your paper, it'll work just fine. Okay. So, but normally, you know, I sell these for like $6, $7. And because this one does not have its guard, I'm going to do it for $4 today. Of course I love you. $4. By the way, if anybody knows where she is, I don't need to know where she is. I don't want to know where she is. I just want to know that she's safe. So if you know where she is, tell me she's safe. Okay? All right, we're going to get rid of this one. Yes, ma'am, I did get that. I've got them all, Marcy. They're all in there. All right, what's next? Oh, these ones. I got lime green and light purple. Lime green, light purple. These are the small eyelets. A for the lime green. Purple is B. I know. $2 a piece for these guys. $2, $2 all day long. $2. B for Miss Mary. Anybody want lime green? They put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. They put the lime in the coconut and call me in the morning. I spend way too much time listening to that 70s channel, you know? No good. Moving on. Here we go. Next one. All right, guys. This is the felt ribbon in springtime. It's a yard of each. These are not sticky back. They are for making memories. They come in the spring colors. And we're going to do them for $2. $2. Now everybody knows why I keep House Mouse around. That and he bakes and he makes fudge, you know. I don't like the fudge, but you guys do. Miss Lynette. Okay. Lynette, if you said you bought something from the shop, I'll combine shipping. Okay. I'll put that, like, I'll deduct that part of the shipping from your overall. I always do. I don't like to charge people more than what they need to pay, you know? You get some fudge. You have to be really nice to Hubber, and wait till I do a fudge giveaway. And I do those occasionally.
Fudge only gets done in the winter time.
Yeah, he'll only ship fudge in the wintertime because in the summer it melts.
It's chocolate. It's gonna melt.
All right, nobody wants the rest of these. We're going to move on to the next thing because, boy, we don't like to sit here forever. Okay, guys, here it is. It is The Ugly Duckling from Walt Disney. You'll notice there is no UPC code on this one. And it's in really good shape, okay? No missing pages. The binding is good on this one. It's not rubbed off or anything. No writing anywhere in here. This one is... copyright 52 and 18. Nice. This one will work, be fantastic to do a journal with. And we're going to do The Ugly Duckling for $3, guys. $3 for The Ugly Duckling in beautiful shape. It's gorgeous. Even the corners are still square, which is amazing. Usually you end up having to round the corners because they're chewed up, but this one's in pretty good shape. No UPC. Michelle's usually here because she likes to buy these things so that nobody rips them up and cuts them up. So she has like a collection of little golden books. It's hysterical. Anybody, nobody? We'll move. Okay, moving on. What's next? All right. For all of my not so organized friends, these are the magnetic sewing guides that you put on your sewing machine where, you put it right here where you want your seam, width to be, and it holds it and you can sew past it. So if you're just learning to sew or you're trying to sew on paper and it kind of moves all over the place, this is a great thing that you can use. And they're really good magnets. So we're going to do these and we're going to do them for, oh, what a deal. $3, $3 a piece on these. I got 4 of them, guys. $3 if anybody wants. $3. Miss Marcy, Miss Lynette, Miss Marcy, and he's saying she's no internet. Awesome. That's gone. That's gone. Okay. So I have this one. Where is it? It's back here. This is a Thomas Kincaid. It's called Painter of Light. And it is a pencil by number. And it's just one scene. It's this image here, okay? But it doesn't have the numbers. I'll show you. So there's your numbers, right? Well, that's your image. And this is just an overlay. So it tells you, like, this is number 4 here. So you know that this is number 4 here. So you don't have the numbers coming through. It just looks like you actually colored this thing. And it does come with pencils, but you could use whatever pencils you want. I'm going to tape this sucker shut now. Yeah, so it gives you kind of a color guide. It's white, black, violet, lavender, royal blue, light blue, pine green, yellow, light orange, peach, khaki, and brown. So you could get those colors, yourself from anywhere. And it does come with a pencil sharpener. It does come with the Thomas Kincaid pencils. And it is the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. And we're doing this one for $5.
Tammy have no internet?
No, Tammy has no internet.
Oh, no, so sorry.
I'm going to go get a drink. Hold on, guys. If anybody wants this thing. Oh, I'm gone. Normally I have Buggy fill my sodas during a sale, but he left me. He did. He left me. Welcome back, Miss Tammy. She back. Okay. All right, we're all done looking at this thing. What's next? Ah! All right. This is Whimsical Wishes. Tailored expressions have a wildly wicked Halloween. It says wicked, and it's got a little hat over it. You got a little bat, ghost face, a ghost, boo. When witches go riding, the black cats are seen. The moon laughs and whispers. 'Tis near Halloween. They're shown 80% of actual size. So they're actually bigger. I'll show you the other side. And this one's called Hanging Out Wicked Wardrobe Set of 22 stamps. You've got her stockings, her bloomers, corset. You got it all. There's the actuals. They're brand new. Never been used. Stinking adorable, right?
Hey. How much?
Refresh, Tammy, refresh. So we're going to do this one for $6. $6 on Tailored Expressions. Are you good now? Okay. We're skipping 43, honey. 43 is out. All right. I have 2 more stamp sets for you guys. This one is called Clearly Planned, Making Planners Pretty Tailored Expressions. This one is the Adorable Autumn. Let's get together. Happy fall, y'all. To a corny friend from You're the Best. Be grateful and scattered sunshine. You got the flower up here and some lemonade or tea, or I think that's apple cider maybe. And then you get an acorn and a pumpkin and an apple. And that's that one. And it's $3 for that one. Yes, ma'am. I have one left. I have the green one. You want the green one? I have the green one. You let me know, babe. So that one's going to be 3. This little guy here, I got to put a sticker in. That's why it's still sitting there. Yes, ma'am, we did that. All right, and then the other one is this one. This is from Stampendous, and it is, it's the flamingo. This is a layered,
Flamingos.
huh?
Fabulous flamingos.
Fabulous flamingos. That's right. This is a layered stamp, so you have your base piece, and then you have your outline stamp, and then you have your wings that you can put in, and you've got your palm trees, and you got your legs. So you can do it all in different colors. And it says, "You're fabulous. Pink power, and be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons." So that is that one. And it is $2 for that one. $2 for Fabulous Flamingos. You're good now? Nope. Okay. All right. So now I have 3 sets of these Hello Hobby pillow gift boxes. It says there's 6 boxes in each one, and then they've got some string. I don't know. This one probably make me a little shy. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one's only 5. So we'll get rid of that one. I've got 2 of them. 6 boxes. They are 3.5 by 4 3/4 inches. These are pillow boxes. They're 6 packs, and they do have the twine on them in case you want to decorate them up a little bit. And we're going to do these pillow boxes for $2. $2 on the pillow boxes. And I like anything, any pillow box I don't have to cut. You want the flamingo, Marcy? You got. In your box, babe. Hey, if I don't like it, we chuck it. You want both of these red? You got them, babe. What's next? Okay, this one needs a little explanation. This is a die. And what this die does is when you have a spiral notebook like this and you pull out the piece of paper, that's what this die does. It does that torn out spiral edge. Okay? It's called Torn Spiral Edge. And this is by Technique Tuesday. Warning, this is not a toy. Really? And we're going to do it for $3.
Like, why?
Some people might like that look. Like Steffi does.
I mean, there are those things out there in this world. You just got to ask yourself, why?
I know. What's next? All right, guys. All right, so here's the deal. I have Tailored Expressions elephants. These 2 little elephants. That's the stamp. A. B is 2 whales in love.
Aww.
C is this lawn fawn die. And it apparently goes to the Love You Tons stamp set. And I think we've already figured out that this one will actually cut that. We're going to call that C. D is this. It's like poked holes and it spells hello. E is Easter eggs, 4 Easter eggs. Oh, here we are back to the weird letters. 3 Easter eggs is N. This one, which is says don't open until your birthday. The best gift would be having you near, and it actually has Christmas, so it'll work for 2 different things. We're going to call that one O. This one is just a dot stamp, just, you know, some dots. We'll call that W. X is going to be Happy New Year. And U is this one, Happy Easter to everybody, hanging out with my peeps. Happy Easter to an extra special friend. Get a little chicken down there, a basket, and a bunch of little eggs. We're going to call that one U. Look, I go to the weird shop every now and then, okay? So here's the deal. I got all 9 of these sitting here. We're going to do them for $1 a piece, guys. $1 a piece.
Yeah, you gotta learn to wait for the go.
Tim, you got to learn to wait for that go, girl. All right. Lynette says W. $1. Yes, ma'am. Going in the bin. There we go. Over there. What's next? Tammy says A, B, and O. A, B, O. Dollar, dollar, dollar. It's a dollar sale. Oh, no. It's not the countdown. Don't get excited, guys. I might actually be doing that again twice this year. Can you believe it? I know. It's so weird. Because, like, I skipped the whole year, so I might do 2 this year. Her fingers jump. Okay, I got U for you, Miss Christine.
Uh-oh.
Now you're really in trouble. All right, that's it. The rest of these are going away. I might actually keep that one. That one's kind of cool. Hello in dots. I don't know. I might. You never know. I did that whole video on doing that. You know, with different designs and stuff. It was fun. Okay. Let's put those over there. All right. So then I got these things. They're weird. But you know what? You can redo them. This one is what I love about my life, my family, my friends, my home, my pets, my hobbies, and all of the above. And it's a little slider thing. It slides up and down. So you can make it, you know, you can change it to what you want. But here's the thing. I have found that you can actually take this and put something different, completely different on here and move the slider up and down. So you can change this to be anything you want. Just use it as a base. This is from Deja Views, and I have 3 of them. We're just going to do them for $1, just $1. If anybody's interested, make them go away. Oh, when we do the countdown sales, I bring in the big boxes, Steffi. All right. 2 of these at $1. $1 a piece going in the box. I can get that sticker off there. All right. Let me get out more of the no sticky to the stuffy stickers. Here we go. One for Miss Jersey. There you go. Okay. What do we have next? There's all kinds of little stuff. Hold on. Let me grab the little stuff. It's all little stuff. Ooh, this one. Okay, here we go. Just bringing over the little stuff. All right, so next it is Pink and Main stamp sets. I got 2 of these guys for $3. This one is called Hey Pumpkin. That's A. And B is this one, which is called Scarecrows. Hey Pumpkin and Scarecrows. So this one has like three faces that you can put on the two pumpkins. So you can kind of change them up the way that you want. And then this one has got the two scarecrows. You got a couple of pumpkins over here as well. And just some cute little sayings and stuff. And we're going to do the Pink and Main stamp sets for $3. $3 on the Pink and Mains. All right, this red. Okay. Also, while I'm thinking of it, Tammy, this is the one I had left of the eyelets. If you want it, let me know. Nobody for the little, okay. Sorry, Pumpkin Butch. You have to stay with me until I put you in the store. Yes, on the eyelets. Okay. Oh. All right, what's next? Anybody know what's next? I sure don't. Oh, this. It's a small snowflake punch. This is from, it says floral punch, but that's a snowflake, guys. This one, I have no idea who it's from. There is no maker mark on it, so I do not know who makes this. Where's my scrap? Oh, there it is. I played with it and it did work. So Stump. I think it's a snowflake. Looks like a snowflake. It looks like a snowflake, acts like a snowflake. And I want to call it a snowflake. It's a snowflake.
Is it feeling triggered?
It might be triggered. All right. So we're going to do this little Christmassy kind of punch. $2. $2 on this one, guys. $2. Don't forget, I'm going to be having that punch sale. That is going to be a countdown. I'm going to let you know. It's coming up. Probably not for a little bit, but because I got to get it organized. But we're going to have everything from like the 2 and 3 inch ones that are going to be like $3 down to like your 1 inch punches. They're going to be $1. Miss Marcy, you got it, babe. Next, we have 1 bottle of green Nouveau dots. This color is Crystal Drops. It doesn't say what color. Hold on. Yes, it does.
Green.
No, it's got a specific color. No, it says green. This one's green. Not like emerald or anything like that. It's just green. Green Nouveau dots. $2. $2 for the Nouveau dots. $2 for the fake crystal top Nouveau dots. Miss Marcy, you got it, babe. Okay, next. I got some stickles. I got red stickles. 1 thing of Ranger stickles, red stickles for $2. $2 for the Red Ranger stickle. Red Ranger, $2. $2 for Red Ranger. Red Ranger, Red Ranger. Oh, no, that's Red Rover, right? Red Rover, Red Rover. Hi, Sabrina. What's next? This one. Now, I don't know if this was sealed or unsealed or I don't know. It seems like it was probably sealed because it's still stuck on there. It's just not totally stuck on there. This is called Tags to Go. 1,800 tags. And there's over 900 two-sided tags in there. And they're little. They're just little tags. The complete to-go collection, a hefty, handy, huge assortment of incredible embellishments, easy to carry, perfect for storing, easy grab-and-go box, includes the options you want, the variety you need for layouts, cards, frames, collages, all your special projects. With K & Company, you're always ready to go. Comes in this little Chinese food box, which is kind of cute. I'll take it out of the box for you if you want for ease of shipping. It is entirely up to you, but it is tags, various sizes and shapes. But yeah, a lot of them. Obnoxious amount. So this whole box of little tags, we're going to go for $4 on it. $4 on the box of tags to go.
Tell Marcy no faking. She can't buy stuff then.
Okay. Well, I should probably be live on my live. I'm not. Could we go live? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. I know it's a lot of tags, isn't it? Okay, let's see. First up on the tags for $4 was Steffi G. Steph, do you want me to keep this in the box or do you want me to put it like in a Ziploc bag for you? No box. No box. Okay. Makes life easier. It really does. What's next? This thing. Bloomin' Flowers. It's just like a compact of flowers. The seal has not been broken. I don't know how many are in here. Get out the old magnifier. See if it says anywhere. It does not say anywhere. But I'd say probably maybe 8 to 10 of them in there. Doesn't matter. We're going to do it for $1. $1. And I see Miss Jersey. Got you, babe. All right, where do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got to change the page. All right, guys, we're coming down to the end. Just a few things left. Do you remember we have that one auction item? This is from Making Memories from the Design Shop. It's 9 pieces. It's a little bit older, but it's the enamel stickers, you know? And it's a cooking theme, which is kind of cute. Like, look, it's, yeah. Kiss the cook. Come on. It's adorable, right? So we're going to do that one. And we're going to do it for $2. $2 if anybody wants that. As soon as there it goes. And I see Miss Jersey. Ooh, that's 2 in a row, Jersey. You're on fire, my love. All right, next up. Let me clear all this stuff off my desk. Next up, I got these, guys. They're little metal tags. How stinking cute are those? You can use a brad to attach them, or you can, put strings through them. They're just little metal tags, and they're really cute. This one says love. That one says laugh. This has little hearts on it, and this one has little stars and bars. And they're just, they're so cute. And as a bonus, this is the background here. You could use it as a tag. And this little slider case that it comes in. Kind of cool, right? So we're going to do this one for, let me get the price on this one. All right. There we go. Rid of that one. Oh, yeah, we should probably tell you about this. I don't do my giveaways like most people do, where they go, okay, pick a number, that kind of thing. No, I just randomly poke things in and put it at 0. Sometimes I do pick a number, but I just put it into 0. So if you see something come up that says $0, it's a giveaway item. Just put in me. If you're the first one in, you get it. And that one goes to Miss Jersey. Thank you, my dear. You're going to like those. They're really cute. And they're a nice size, too. They're not too big, not too small. I just found them last night. I was like, I'm going to do these as a giveaway. Mm-hmm.
Those look fun sized.
They are. They're like fun sized. Okay, what are we doing next? Hey, I'm going to get another box. Hold on. This is the last tray. We're in the home stretch here, guys. Ooh. Oh, here we go.
We're doing a recap.
I might.
And you might want second chances at some of that stuff.
I know, right? All right. So the next one is this one. It is a little wood box with a slider lid on it, and it's kind of a crafted theme. It's got a basket with yarn and some needles in it, and it's adorable. Normally I don't pick these up, but inside it is 8.5 inches by about 6.5 inches. And it's about 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 inches deep in there. This would be a great makeover project. It would be great just the way it is. You could store all kinds of stuff. I could see somebody putting like a whole bunch of their homemade ephemera in here and just having it, somewhere on their desk where they can pull it down and open it up. But it was too stinking cute to leave it at the store. Normally not my kind of deal. But I just couldn't leave this one, and I knew it was actually on a markdown tag. I knew it was going Garbaggio, and I just couldn't see him put it in the compactor, so I grabbed it. So so let's do $5 on this one. $5 on the box. So Lynette, I do these live sales once a month. And I always offer to my viewers things that I would otherwise put in my shop at a discount here because then I don't have to pay the fees on Etsy. But there are some items that still get put straight into the shop. So, all right, Miss Janie. You got it, babe. Where did I put you? There you are. It's like, you're on the condo, right? All right, so the next one, if you've ever looked at these, you know how pricey they are, guys. Oh, my God. And I travel all over the country, and I go to creative reuses, and I go to swap meets and estate sales and thrift stores and yard sales and anything else I can find. I'm that crazy lady that stops at everything, and I collect all of this stuff, and then I bring it home and I sell it. So it's all recycled, upcycled stuff. So these are from Redesign. These are called design transfers. Now, this one is Vintage Seeds. And I have to tell you, this one's a little cut up, but for our purposes, does that really matter? So these are big transfers. Look at that. And there's some of them, like I said, that are kind of cut up, but for the most part, they are intact in this one. But if you've ever looked for these, you know how expensive they are. I looked at them. I was like, oh my God. Holy crap and holy. So this one is the seed one. And we're going to call this one A. And that's kind of gives you an idea of some of the designs that are in there. Okay. And some of the things you can do with it. Kind of cool. Okay. So this one's A. Hey. Sit there. This one is the sunflower one. This is 4 sheets, 24 by 32 inch. And I think this is, God, he's snoring again. Y'all, he is snoring. This one, as best as I can tell, all 4 sheets are intact. Look at how freaking gorgeous this is, right? Of course, you pull the shiny paper off. These are like giant rub-ons. So you cut that, put it on, rub it off, and then you pull the shiny off so you don't have the shiny, okay? And I can tell you these things are expensive. And this one's from Bells and Whistles. And we're going to call this one B. And I'm going to do these for $8. $8 each. You got it. The stickers come off, don't worry. Yeah, they're gorgeous. All right, if nobody wants this one, I'm going to keep it and play with it. We'll do a project with it. This reminds me of those that Dollar Tree upcycle we did. Remember that one with the yeah, it was cute. I got to find that video. All right, so I'm going to keep that one. What's next? All right, ladies. This is the Xyron 900 Creative Station. Feed it in through here. Turn that crank. Get your sticker out over here. It's got a convenient handle right here to lift it up. It is a little bit heavy, so this will be in a box. It currently has permanent in it. This is a pretty new reel, so probably close to at least 30 feet in here. This is what it does not have. It does not have the cut blade, but that's okay because you just cut it with, you know, a pair of scissors or whatever. But it does have, yes, paint. It's permanent. This is a permanent adhesive. We're going to do this one for $12. $12 for this one, guys. And because it, you know, of what it is, it's going to ship in a box. So just know that. $12 on this one, guys. Not a bad deal. All right, just a few more things left, guys. Just a few more things. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Xyron. This is a Xyron Creative Station jersey will turn anything into a sticker. Yeah. So next we have well, that's the best thing about that, Tammy. You just push it through. Seriously. All right. So I bought a whole bag of these. These are clear crystal flatbacks. They are not adhesive in any way.
Right.
Yes.
You see Tammy wants this, Xyron?
Yes, ma'am. I'll put it in your stuff. And I actually kept one open so I could show you guys because these are gorgeous. Okay. Look at the sparkles. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my God. There's two sizes in here, guys. Okay. Two sizes. They're gorgeous. I'm telling you. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I'll tell you. Don't be smarky and ask me how many are in there. I haven't got the faintest idea. They are by volume, not by count or weight. Get these last ones in the bag.
Looks like 50 or 60 of them.
It's probably closer to 100, honey, 120.
Oh, they're that tiny, huh?
Yeah, they're small. Pretty things inside. Pretty things, pretty things. All right, so we're going to do these, and we're doing them for $1. $1 pack.
Marcy likes the paint tray.
Marcy likes the paint tray. All right, Miss Marcy's going to get herself one of these for $1. And 3 of them for red. There. All right. The rest of these are going in the shop. One for Miss Marcy, yes. And in the shop. All right. This is our last regular item. and then we're going to be doing the auction, okay? So these are the tabs.
Is that the other one on Marcy?
Yes, I got it. All right, so this one and this one. So I have two that are pastel because I made extras. So 2 extras that are pastel. The rest of these are kind of assorted, okay? So there could be some pastel ones, you know, the plain pastel in here, but for the most part, they are, you know, different paper and cardstock and stuff. So they're all assorted. There's 25 in each one. This is the whale tail punch, guys. One everybody wants. I sat here and punched my little heart out yesterday for you guys. But there's 25 in each one, and we're going to call this B. A is just pastel. It's 5 of each color. 5 purple, 5 pink, 5 yellow, 5 green, and 5 blue. And it is a heavyweight cardstock. So we're going to do these, and we're doing them for $1. $1. All right. Steffi wants 1B. You guys. Hey. 2 B's for Lynette. We'll give her 2. A and B for Miss Jersey. There you go. B for Mary. Two A, 5B. I can give you 1A. And these. Got that. Red, you know Sphere. I've been cutting yours. I just haven't gotten them all done. Because I know I promised to send you some, so don't freak out. I just haven't gotten them all done. Because you wanted all darks. And so I'm working on it. I'm so far behind, Red. I'm sorry. All right. Please refresh. Here's your auction item. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Let me know when you're back.
You got this part?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I gotta get up.
Yep, get up, move around.
My legs are locked. Ow. Ooh.
All right. Here we go. So this is your auction item for this week. It is a 1 gallon extendable bag. Bag O Projects. Y'all know what this is, right? This is like projects that I've done in the last 5-6 months, whether we've done them in a live or, you know, and you may not want this, but you may want the tags that are in it. You know, you never know. There's pads in here. And, oh yeah, by the way, it comes with my notes. So you know exactly, you know, what each thing is. And there's that video just came out the other day. And then there's this one. This is different, totally different video. This is a thing. And so you're going to get everything that's in this bag. So all kinds of projects that I've done in the last like 3-4 months, I guess you could say. And so file folders, tags, envelopes, upcycling, all that kind of stuff, guys. It's all in there. I don't know why people want it, but people do. But that is it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do an auction on this one. So, I know I don't do auctions very often. All right, here you go, guys. There you go. So go ahead and start. We're going to do 3 minutes on this one. If anybody is interested, they can throw their hat in the ring. If you're done, then let me know you're done and you're out, and we will move on. Red says 10. I got one base offer. We got $10 coming off of from Red. $10 from Red. We're looking for an advance. 25 from Miss Jersey. Miss Jersey said 25. Anybody want to advance on that 25? $25 from Miss Jersey. $25 from Miss Jersey for the bag o' goodies. There's all kinds of stuff in here, guys. There's tags in here. I'm looking right there at some guest checks and time card tags. I got a big file folder with a belly band in the back here. I got some boxes of cards right there. Probably got some original artwork in those. You never know. Probably maybe some in there as well. That's a beautiful little piece right there. And then, of course, you get all of my production notes. We got stuff. I'm at 35. I got 35 from Miss Jersey. 35. She's put a $35 bid on this one, guys. Remember, if you're out, let me know you're out. And that way we can move this along as fast as possible. I got 2 minutes left on the timer. We are at 35 on this one. And, you're broke. Tammy's broke. She's out. Still looking at 35. Any advance on 35, ladies? Any advance on 35? If not, and everybody's out, we'll go ahead and call this one a day. I'm going to let it go in. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Sold to Jersey for 35. Michelle actually has one of these bags, and she did a whole journal with it. With instructions. Okay, that's it, guys. That's all I have for you today. I am not going to go back and do a recap. If you want to watch the video back and there's anything that you would be interested in, just give me drop me a line either through Facebook, through the group, or you can, I'm not hard to find. Elsbeth Talon, really simple. ELZBETTALLON. Well, thanks for coming in, Lynette. Like I said, I'll combine your shipping for your items from the store with this package, and I usually will send you your total by tonight. I'm real quick with billing. I'm scary quick with billing. So I'm going to take like a half an hour and get some food, and then I will get right on the billing, guys. So I will get those bills out tonight. Let's see what else. And so that's it. So if you want something else, go back and look at it. Listen, if you're new here and I have not offended you yet, hit subscribe. Give me a chance. I will. I promise. It'll happen. I offend everyone because I'm good at it. What else? Check out my Ko-Fi. You can pick up some free digitals over there. Go to my Patreon supporting the channel. You can also hit my shop or check out my community tab or post tabs or whatever it is that YouTube's calling it, or my Facebook group. They both have lists of everything that I have going on, all my live sales, all that kind of stuff. It's all there. And it'll tell you everything you need to know about my digital world. So until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. Laters. Bye-byes. Hey, we did it without Harry. He's asleep.